What's going on, everyone? It's Marsellis back with another video. Today, we're going to be going over Bitgert, Brise. We're going to be talking about some of the new stuff that we have going on in Bitgert, a lot of different new developments, and we're also going to be talking about some of the people who are spreading FUD about Bitgert. There's a lot of fear, uncertainty, and doubt around Bitgert, and we're going to be talking some technicals. So let's go over that. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor, none of this financial advice. Definitely hit that like button, subscribe, leave a comment, all that good stuff. Become a member of the channel if you want me to go over any crypto of your choice. Let's get straight to it. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor, none of this financial advice, but let's talk about this. So right now, what we're seeing here with Bitgert is we're actually about to get rejected off this resistance line. So these red areas pretty much show supply and demand of less demand, and then the green areas show supply and demand of more demand. So the less demand areas, which are the red areas, they're pretty much resistance, and the green areas being our supports. So right now what we're seeing is a rejection here at this resistance of 350. We didn't even get to the top side of this area, so we really stopped around 342. So actually what we're about to see with Brise, Bitgert, we're probably going to see this going down here to this green area here, 321, and possibly even dropping down to the 20 area. Now remember, this is just the 15M chart. I don't really want to do too much technicals on this video because that's really not what it's about. And I know that we're like in a lot of pain right now and pressure, but just look here on the oscillator here. So this oscillator pretty much, it goes over the buying and selling, and it really looks at the average of what's going on. And right now it's showing that the selling is actually starting to slow down here with Brise, which is a bullish signal. Yeah, there's still going to be some more selling periods, but after this one right here, we're going to see a little bit of buying, just like this area here. It's going to come in green. It's going to be very small, and then it's going to go for a third time. And then once it has that third wave, that's when you're going to see buying pressure really coming in for Bitgert. So expect another sell-off after we get a little bit of a pump. And, typically whenever we have huge drops like this, we get a little bit of a pump afterwards. So what we actually might see is a drop and then a little bit of a pump, and then we'll have a second fall down. A lot of people don't want to hear that, but we should have a second drop after this. And then you're going to see some nice buying pressure coming in for Bitgert. So it's going to be just like this, how we went down and then we had nice buying pressure, but then we went down again. So now you're seeing it happen again. We went down and then we're going to have a little bit more buying and then another drop. And then from there, I think that's when we could actually see a huge increase for Bitgert and really the whole overall crypto market. I mean, everything's down, so you can't just point fingers at Bitgert. But anyways, Bitgert is down like a whole 24%. So a lot of people are upset with that. But it is what it is. At the end of the day, everything's down. Eventually, it's all going to come back. And Bitgert has one of the most innovation. Like it just has so much potential with the whole blockchain. So I'm really big on this. I think that it has huge potential. A lot of people think that it's a scam and all that, but I don't know. Personally, I like it. But like I said, none of this is financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor at all. So this is just my personal opinions. It is showing over here the 24-hour market control is in control by 60% by the bulls. Now, let's skip all the technical talk. Let's talk fundamental with Bitgert. So there's a lot going on fundamentally with Brise. So let's talk about Bitgert here. So the transparency of their development of the Brise paradise inside the Maldives, like this is huge. Like they're literally creating a whole resort for their crypto holders inside of these tropical islands in the Maldives. Like this is huge. And yeah, they're actually showing receipts. They're showing what they're doing. They're showing the development in process. So this is pretty exciting to see. Now I want to see how big this facility is going to be. I want to see how nice it is. I know it looks so nice. Like you can just walk straight out to the water from your room. Like that's amazing. And I'll probably end up being there and filming a video there and all that. But anyways, let's go on to the next thing. So the Brise wallet is live on the Play Store. So that's another huge thing going on with Bitgert. Like a lot of cryptos are struggling to do their roadmaps, but Bitgert is consistently doing them with ease. So yeah, this is pretty cool. And you can add custom tokens on the Bitgert chain, instant swap BRC20 tokens, security improved, all that good stuff, performance improved. And now let's talk about some of the negatives. So there's been a lot of blacklistings. A lot of people have been saying, Bitgert, why do you keep having to blacklist these projects? Why don't you do your better due diligence? But anyways, let's talk about it. So Cerbax blacklisted from the Bitgert startup studio. Reason, breach of contract, and they are trying to mint more tokens on Binance Smart Chain to lure investors. We found out the project owner has rugged the project and left the liquidity only with $8,000 worth of USD, and that's in Brise. So that's definitely it definitely sucks to see people got rug pulled like that. I didn't even invest inside of any of these, startups, but one thing you got to say is every single blockchain always gets some kind of scammer going on their blockchain, creating a coin, and then rug pulling people. Every single blockchain has that. But the fact that Bitgert literally took it upon themselves to identify the rug pull and then take off the rug pull and blacklist it, and on top of that, now they're looking for legal proceedings. So, one, legal proceedings will start after we have completed our investigation. So, they're going to be doing a whole investigation on this. That's pretty big. Has Binance ever took off a rug pull from their platform? This isn't me picking at Binance. I like BNB. Has Ethereum ever, taken off a rug pull project? But no, you see Bitgert does. I don't know if Avalanche has or if Polygon and all that, so I can't even say what those ones. But I know Ethereum and Binance, they've never done that. They just kind of leave them there and they let people fend for themselves. But the fact that they're actually stopping it in its tracks, that's pretty good. Some people lost money. That really sucks. But now a lot of people aren't going to lose money because they took it upon themselves to take this down and take legal actions towards it. And on top of that, they're actually giving people their money back. So over here, Omniverse is a good example of that. So Omniverse blacklisted from Bitgert. This wasn't for like a scam reason, but it was for some moral reasons. I'll talk about that why. And then over here, it says startup studio reason why breach of contract, and they are trying to mint more tokens on the Binance Smart Chain to lure investors. And then over here, it says if you have any staked Omnia, then and you can't sell, pretty much you claim it like this. The tokens you claim are being paid by Bitgert. So they say go to the forums, and then the tokens that you're being paid is coming from Bitgert, their emergency holdings. So they're literally funding people back with their money, giving people back their money after they invest inside of a rug pool, and they're really doing their due diligence. I don't think Omniverse is a rug pool. I was actually on a CoinGecko and I looked it up here. So I don't think it's actually a rug pull, but they wanted a bridge. See, they wanted a bridge, and they literally got this platform literally because Bitgert was being nice enough to, let them build on their platform. So as they build on their platform, they ask, hey, can we get a bridge to Ethereum, Binance? Oh, yeah. And by the way, you can't use this bridge. That's pretty much what they're saying. So let's look at that up. So Omniverse is on here, and we'll be able to get the website from there so we can actually see it on the Twitter. So this is Omniverse. As you can see, it's really small cap crypto, but this is the conversation that they had. It's pretty funny. They're being a little bit condescending here. They say, thank you, Bitgert or Bitrise, for the wonderful opportunity to be a part of Bitgert Startup Studios. We found and built a wonderful community here. All that good stuff. Special thanks. And then this Bitgert informer, Brise official informer, said, good luck to Bitgert Startup Studio projects. Going multi-chain is not a crime in my opinion. This is where it gets spicy. You asked us to build a bridge and wouldn't allow us to use it. Also claimed we wanted to mint more tokens on Binance Smart Chain, as if you don't know how bridge works. So they pretty much wanted to get a bridge, but they're literally being supported by Bitgert, and they just now launched. Like, you do not need a bridge. It's going to be bad for the Bitgert blockchain if you get that bridge and your coin actually starts to go big, because then people are really going to start using Binance or Ethereum instead of the Bitgert blockchain. But they just wanted to use this for their own gain. And the fact that Bitgert got in front of that and literally stopped it in its tracks, like, that's pretty good. So I'm definitely proud of Bitgert for doing this. But anyways, yep, Servax, Omniverse blacklisted, and now we're also having a lot of other pre-sales. Let's see if they get blacklisted as well. But so far so good. They're not really getting blacklisted for these other ones. But Brizino pre-sales live, introducing Brise socially. This one I think will have a lot of potential, Brise socially. So we'll see how far this goes. But yeah, this is pretty much all I got for you all today. Definitely hit the like button and subscribe. It really helps the YouTube channel out immensely for the YouTube algorithm. Leave a comment in the comment section. And if you want to become a member of the channel, definitely go ahead and do that. And I'll go over any crypto that the members want me to go over next. The links in the description. And remember, I'm not a financial advisor, not at all. And none of this is financial advice. And I'll be back with another video.